Hi, everybody. My name is Big Sin. That on the other side of the screen is Hollywood J Black. And we are straightforward wrestling. Wait.
What?
My bad.
What?
My bad. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. YouTube and Facebook is proud to bring to you. It's brand new. YouTube and Facebook tag team commentators of the world. I am Big Motherfucking Sin. That is Hollywood J Black. And we are Sinful Black Entertainment.
And this is Infamous Wrestling Talk. Welcome back to the party, sir. I'm glad that you made it. Really happy that you're here. We know that yesterday you had to do your managerial duties as a manager and manage things.
I had to do things.
Some things and some stuff, which is okay.
This is today, and this is the first Infamous Wrestling Talk since WrestleMania weekend.
That's right. Which means it is funny because we got a huge pay-per-view on deck for the weekend as well this time around.
Yes, at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, Pacific Standard Time.
That's right, baby. I'm going to be available at noon. I'll be like, yes.
Why Vince McMahon tried to have Shawn Michaels come out of retirement for the Greatest Royal Rumble? Did the WWE sell their soul to Saudi Arabia?
That's right. You know it. I know it. America knows it. No, but all seriousness, folks, when they had an opportunity of a lifetime when it comes to Saudi Arabia, I don't think a major wrestling event has been held in Saudi Arabia that wasn't called Tribute to the Troops. I think I'm right about that, though, right?
Yeah.
So having the Royal Rumble and having 50 men in this.
Well, okay. Let's pump the brakes.
Yeah, what happened? Oh, there you go.
Because the 40-man Royal Rumble was boo-boo.
Yes. True.
So let's add 10 more people to boo-boo and see what happens. Is that what they were thinking?
Yes. It's going to be boo-boo clusterfuck. You know that? That was the name of the Royal Rumble, boo-boo clusterfuck. Oh no, never mind. It's officially called the Greatest Royal Rumble.
The Greatest Royal Rumble was the one where Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker were the last two in the ring.
Well, Ric Flair would happen to agree. I would think that the Greatest Royal Rumble is the only one that the world title was defended in. And the Nature Boy, Ric Flair was tossed in.
Nope.
Headbanger Ball.
You know why that's a nope?
Huh?
You know why that's a nope?
Why?
Because the other person to bring the NWA World Heavyweight Championship into the WWE was Dan Severn. Anyway.
Facts. Oh.
So anyway, we are a couple weeks after WrestleMania now. We all know The Undertaker squashed John Cena in under 3 minutes.
Yes.
We all know Brock Lesnar opened up Roman Reigns the hard way and on his scalp.
Yep.
Which is why, if you look at the pictures, he was literally bleeding like a stuffed pig.
Yep.
Daniel Bryan looks phenomenal.
Yep.
We also know that Shinsuke Nakamura loves to hit AJ Styles in the balls.
Yep.
We also know that the WWE is going to fuck up Asuka.
Yep. Well, now there's 2 losses.
More evidence to that regarding what happened on SmackDown this week.
2 losses, but we'll talk about that.
But there is some light at the end of the darkness.
Where?
That light is NXT, where we saw 1, 2, 3 almost 5-star matches.
Oh, yes.
2 matches got Dave Metz's 2 matches on the same card got Dave Meltzer's 5-star rating, and that was, to nobody's surprise, Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, which absolutely was brutal and brilliant.
It was a perfect match where they told a perfect story, and they told the story throughout the match. And
I can't wait till they evolve this feud.
Oh, that means I can't wait to tell you about NXT this week.
And the other 5-star rated match by Dave Meltzer, for people like myself and Mr. Hollywood there and some of my friends who watch wrestling, we watched this match in awe due to the big spots, the debut of Prince Puma, a.k.a. Ricochet, the 6-man North American World Title match. This match had everything you would want. The Velveteen Dream damn near killed himself. Killian Dane and fucking Lars Sullivan showed they are the monsters of the future.
Yes.
In professional wrestling.
Yeah. I totally agree.
Mr. Black here called it. Mr. Adam Cole, baby, is your new North American champion.
And then not only that, I did say that he might be ending up pulling double duty, right?
He did pull double duty. And let's talk about that real quick. Poor Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne did all he could to win that match.
Nobody expected that to happen. Of all the finishes that could have probably happened in that match, nobody expected that.
Because in my honest opinion, Pete Dunne and Roderick Strong would have been a dangerous tag team.
Exactly. That's the point I'm trying to say. I don't even know. I can't even tell you what happened.
Roderick Strong is Pete Dunne a header. In the Undisputed Era, even though they lost, Bobby Fish are one man stronger with Roderick Strong.
Yes. And if anybody's watched NXT this week, you'll see Bobby Fish. In post-recovery surgery, he's walking in that cast. And that cast, the air cast that they got him in, and he's walking. It's still a struggle getting up and down, but he's walking.
If anybody has followed Red Dragon over their career, they know that Bobby Fish is one tough son of a bitch.
Oh, yeah. And his training regimen was one of a kind, too. So I will plan on seeing him back really, really sooner rather than later. They have him 8 months to a year. I'd expect the 8-month mark to be at the most to be 8 months mark. He might come back in 6 or 7.
So now, after WrestleMania, we have probably the best Raw of the year.
Yeah.
Post-Raw WrestleMania.
Best Raw with a shitty crowd, though. I will admit that, though.
Yeah, that crowd this year was a little disrespectful at points.
Shitty.
But you know what I do? You know what I do appreciate?
What?
The crowd is behind the leader of World's Tag Team.
Oh, yeah.
Bray Wyatt, Matt Hardy tag team is wonderful.
Yes, that tag team right there. I was like, how is the darkness going to work with the light? But remember, there's a yin and a yang. And so they're feeding off of each other so well. It's like they've known each other their entire lives almost, right?
Yeah, I don't see how they developed this much chemistry in this short a time.
A lot of alcohol. Well, that's what it is. A lot of alcohol, sir.
Damn it, Jeff Hardy.
That's right. Jeff Hardy pretended to be drunk so he could take the fall for Matt and Bray. That's what happened. That's the official story.
Well, we'll get to the Superstar Shakeup here in a minute. Also, the post-WrestleMania Raw showed Stephanie McMahon get her arm fucked up again by Ronda Rousey.
Which is always fun to see Stephanie McMahon get anything fucked up.
And that's the other thing I wanted to mention. Dave Meltzer, no match on WrestleMania's card got a 5-star rating. One match got a 4.5.
Which was a...
That was actually Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey against Stephanie McMahon and Triple H.
Now that is interesting, considering the dynamic of that match.
Because you thought it was a train wreck going into it.
Oh, of course. Not only a train wreck, but it's a gimmick match. You know,
could honestly see the work that Ronda Rousey put in before that match.
You know, it's funny because, she trained. I remember trying to remember who she trained with. She trained with Daniel, right? Trained with Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan, Kurt Angle, and Asuka.
Yeah. So she was well prepared. 3 legends are trained her to prepare for this match and ongoing training as well. So.
And Samoa Joe. Sorry.
Yeah. Samoa Joe, my favorite anti-hero. We got to definitely talk about him. Actually, no. Let's talk about him. Let's talk about Samoa Joe for a second.
So can I before you mention anything?
Yeah.
What happened to WWE's anti-bullying thing?
Samoa Joe.
Roman Reigns bullied Samoa Joe by calling him a fat ass.
Well, considering that Samoa Joe ethered Roman Reigns the week before, I think calling him a fat ass was like being light about it. It was an ether. Samoa Joe ethered Roman Reigns the night after WrestleMania. Ethered. As soon as Samoa Joe got on the microphone, all I heard was "fuck Jay-Z." I was like, "Oh, what the."
All right, people. Samoa Joe is probably the most dangerous man in the ring, but he's also one of the best on the mic. Yeah. He does not give a fuck who you are.
Don't give a fuck. like that old Backstreet Boys song. Don't matter who you are, nigga, where you're from.
Don't care what you want, I'm still gonna choke you.
That's right. Oh, wonderful. Yes.
Yeah. That's what we should use as the intro. The Matt Hardy laugh. Yeah.
That would be awesome. Do that and then welcome to Infamous Wrestling Talk. We're gonna work on that. Yeah.
Now, at Backlash, Samoa Joe, Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
I have a feeling we're starting to see the push of Roman Reigns fade due to the fact that he got destroyed by Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. Now he has to fight Brock Lesnar tomorrow in a steel cage match and then come back and fight Samoa Joe.
Here's a thought. And I've been thinking about this ever since that match has gone on, right? Who would it benefit the most if Roman Reigns won tomorrow?
Samoa Joe.
So it makes me wonder. Because essentially, they could give Samoa Joe a victory over Lesnar later on down the line. Like in a revenge match.
We've
seen Samoa Joe has the capability to beat Brock Lesnar.
If you think Reigns is walking out of Saudi Arabia with the championship, you smoking that good.
I might be, okay? I might be. What's up, Mr. Larry? What's going on? He wants to say hi. Good, Mr. Larry. How you doing, sir? And I just might be smoking that good. But imagine, because he's getting an Intercontinental title match tomorrow as well. Samoa Joe.
They actually changed that match. It's now a fatal 4-way.
Okay.
It is The Miz, Seth Rollins, Finn Balor, and Samoa Joe.
All right. So if Samoa Joe doesn't win that match, right, or gets screwed out of that match somehow, his next shot at a belt would be, a next opportunity at a belt, he could make that opportunity for himself. And I wouldn't put it past Samoa Joe because he has done that. He's done that before in TNA, where he cost somebody else a match simply to become the number one contender for the heavyweight title. He's done this. He also did this in Ring of Honor with Daniel Bryan. We can't put it past them.
No, there is nothing you can put past Samoa Joe. Nothing.
Mr. Larry says Roman all the way.
Well, we found the one Roman Reigns fan.
Wonderful. That's going to be our new thing now.
We will get to the greatest Royal Rumble card. We'll talk about the card in the final segment here.
Yeah, but definitely want to build up on SmackDown. So we know that after Samoa Joe ethered Roman Reigns.
Now Alexa Bliss is saying that Nia Jax is the bully.
Exactly, right? So we're now talking about bullying and being a star. Apparently,
how Alexa Bliss going to have a moment of bliss?
A moment of bliss?
Talking about Nia Jax bullying people. The thing that pisses me off about the storyline, okay, is if you remember the end of Mickie James's first run to WWE.
Yeah.
They were calling her fat, pudgy, and all this other shit, and they fired her because she was overweight.
Yeah, Mickie James, I remember.
But now, Mickie James is with Alexa Bliss, who's doing it to Nia Jax.
Because you don't be a bully, be a star, Phil, okay?
But how's the bully calling the bully the bully? Because she shit on Mickie James at WrestleMania and then squashed Alexa Bliss.
Yeah, I honestly thought, I mean, I'll be honest, I really didn't think that Nia Jax was going to win until probably halfway through the match.
If they were going to put the strap on Nia, it had to be at WrestleMania.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. And I'm going to get to Ronda Rousey in a second. I know Mr. Larry brought up Ronda Rousey because there's a segment on Raw that we got to talk about that.
I have something to say about Ronda also.
Okay. So let's finish up with the Raw, the 2 weeks ago Raw.
Okay. And then 2 weeks ago, SmackDown was just a run-of-the-mill show.
Yeah.
Nothing really of interest to talk about except for Shinsuke Nakamura hitting AJ Styles in the balls again during the match against Daniel Bryan.
Nakamura don't want that smoke with Daniel Bryan, which is why they put him in Big Cass. You know, it's probably why they ran with that. Because you know what a Daniel Bryan Nakamura match would entail.
They would have clashed in the middle of the ring like fucking Dragon Ball Z warriors trying to throw a knee at each other.
Exactly. That would have been that. You know, that would have been an epic match. You know that whole thing where Daniel Bryan changes his wrestling style. Not gonna happen.
For anybody who don't know, the rock star Shinsuke Nakamura has had the heel turn of heel turns.
Oh, yes.
Where he got on his knee at WrestleMania and handed AJ Styles the belt after what I thought was an excellent match. A lot of people shit on it, but I thought it was an excellent match.
I thought it was a good match for what it was.
But people wanted it to be more because they expected a New Japan style match.
Yeah.
But in this rivalry, they're going to have to build this rivalry up so they can have that match at SummerSlam.
Oh, yeah.
We're getting it again tomorrow at the Greatest Royal Rumble.
So we just might see. We might see maybe a hint of it.
With Shinsuke turning heel, that was the biggest surprise for everybody because if anybody was going to turn heel at that point in time, AJ Styles already showed he's a phenomenal heel.
Oh, of course. Of course. Now, I think that if he would have lost the belt to Nakamura, then I would have saw that happening. I felt that somebody was going to turn heel at that point. Somebody had to be, and I felt
that you had two very over good guys.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think that's what it really had to be. One of them had to turn heel at some point, and I said it was going to be the loser of that match, and well, the loser of the match was Nakamura, and the rest is history.
And the thing I'm laughing about Nakamura right now is he's using all Jinder Mahal's taunts and shit when they were in a feud as his own shit when he's doing interviews. Oh, he don't speak no English.
I like it where he answers a question that he likes, and then if a question that he doesn't like, I'm sorry, I don't speak no English, and then walks away. Savage motherfucker. Swear to God.
All right, so now let's move on to the superstar shakeup.
And boy, what a shakeup it was.
Oh, wait. We forgot to mention something. On that Monday Night Raw following WrestleMania, we had the Authors of Pain who dumped Precious Paul Ellering. We have Ember Moon. And we had No Way Jose coming to Monday Night Raw.
No way, Jose. No way, Jose. No way, Jose. No way, Jose. I can't wait to see that No Way Jose Jinder Mahal feud.
Well, did you watch Raw this week?
Yes.
Somebody stopped the No Way Jose train and it wasn't Jinder Mahal. And on SmackDown, who do we have join SmackDown from NXT last week?
I think Sanity, right?
They joined the Superstar Shakeup.
Oh, that was a Superstar Shakeup.
We had the Iconic Duo.
Yeah.
We had damn, I can't remember.
Me neither.
Because most of SmackDown's NXT people came from the Superstar Shakeup.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so let's move over to the Superstar Shakeup.
Mm-hmm.
The opening of Monday Night Raw, the first person to jump from SmackDown to Raw, and this had to be an impact choice. This had to make a difference. And you know who it was? It was the modern day Maharaja Jinder Mahal.
That's right. Yeah, your boy Jinder Mahal showed up. Thanked the commissioner. Hold on, let me answer this message. Don't get anything on the side. Give me a few. I'm answering questions. I'm in the middle of my live show. All right. See, people love us. Even hit us up on Messenger. So anyways, like I was saying, the Maharaja, his complaint was, why didn't you guys give me a motorcade, huh? I asked for an SUV stretch. You gave me a town car. I'm your U.S. champion. I'm the champion of the United States. You shall treat me as the modern-day Maharaja with respect. And I can beat anybody in that locker room.
Now, when wrestlers say that, they need to realize, especially now on today's roster, that there is one person who could probably beat anybody on both rosters.
Oh, yeah.
That person just so happened to come out to challenge Jinder Mahal.
Yes. Yes.
I'll let you go ahead and do it.
Then all you see is the music. Doom, 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 doom. Jeff Hardy pops out, which you already knew with Jeff Hardy coming, there was going to be a hell of a match because Jeff Hardy definitely works well with strong guys. And 10 minutes later, Jeff Hardy is your new United States champion. Which I didn't even realize that made him a Grand Slam champion.
Grand Slam champion.
I did not realize that until it actually happened.
So our next member from SmackDown to join Raw was the Riot Squad.
Yes. Which was weird because it's like, okay, well, what happens to the other group? And
Absolution?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we found out what happened the next night, but we'll talk about that. But yes, Riot Squad came in. Rex Shop caused a bunch of drama. They saved the drama for their mama.
Next we had Miz TV featuring not one, but two of the newest signees to Monday Night Raw. Two of my favorite heels in the wrestling industry right now. The Sammy and Kevin show.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That was awesome. Oh, and that whole segment, do you see how pissed off Kurt Angle was?
Then Kevin Owens go, well, your testicles are in her purse back in Connecticut.
Wow.
But we also found out the first wrestler from Raw going to SmackDown was The Miz.
Yes. Poor Miz. And we thought he was going to face that Daniel Bryan heat. Like, we were just so happy. And I hope that eventually we get that payoff at like SummerSlam. Really hoping.
I'm going to run through the rest of the ones because these are all the ones that came over after. And in my opinion, the most impactful one was the last one that was brought over. Okay, so we got Zack Ryder. Woo, woo, woo.
Yes.
Then we got Breezango, who made their Raw debut by beating The Bar.
Yes. What the fuck? Still can't figure that one out.
Then we have Natalya, who comes to Raw and becomes a face in one of those weird things.
Yeah, right?
Now, Zack Ryder can't get away from the man who wants to kill him because Mojo Rawley's on Raw. Now, this one right here, I have a feeling they will be tag team champions really soon. And that is Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre.
That was an interesting thing that happened. And I kind of want to know what some of the motivation behind it was.
How about that zigzag Claymore?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Now, if people haven't watched Drew McIntyre since he was the chosen one of WWE, Drew McIntyre now has a big chip on his shoulder.
Oh, yeah.
It is about 3 times the size of as he was when he was first in the WWE.
Oh, yes. This is going to be real interesting. I think we see the makings of what can be almost like a 2-man power trip or like a real super group coming, bro.
Those two are going to be fucking dangerous.
Oh, yeah.
Keep them together.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Like I said, easily like a 2-man power trip, like Triple H Stone Cold style.
I'm going to go to this past Raw where Drew McIntyre was talking, and he said the reason him and Dolph Ziggler are doing what they're doing is because the Raw locker room has gotten soft.
Wow.
That's exactly what Drew McIntyre said.
Wow.
He said there's not a man back there man enough to step up to them.
Damn.
And then they destroyed the Titus brand again.
This is going to be fun times, my friend. Fun times.
Dude, the most fucked up thing they did to Apollo Crews.
Yeah.
You know how Drew McIntyre has that reverse Alabama slam?
Uh-huh.
He had Apollo Crews on his back like this, right?
Uh-huh.
Super kicked Apollo Crews before the Alabama slam.
Ooh. They're about to be the innovators of tag team violence. Remember how we had that? Remember that was us, nigga?
Yes. Drew McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler are bringing it to real wrestling.
Oh, Lord Jesus. It's going to be wonderful.
We got to get a video clip of Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt just going wonderful that we can add every fucking time we have something like that.
Oh, I think definitely I can find something. Don't you worry about that.
Next, we have the man. Okay, he talked about Jinder Mahal, No Way Jose feud. Next, we have the man who derailed the conga line, Baron Corbin.
This nigga Baron Corbin fucking up the entire conga line, motherfucker.
Now, who in the hell still knew that Mike Kanellis was still in the WWE?
I didn't know either. I was like, what the fuck?
He came in on fanfare, took his wife's last name, but then she got pregnant and he had a drug thing, so they both disappeared.
Yes.
Apparently, he's back and he's on Raw now.
Mike Kanellis, ladies and gentlemen.
And now joining their best friends, Breezango, we have the Ascension joining Monday Night Raw.
Oh, Lord.
We have 2 more left.
Yes.
And like I said, the last one is the most impactful in my eyes. So the next one we have, join the team of Braun Strowman, Bobby Lashley, Finn Balor, and Seth Rollins. That dream is made of nightmares if it was a heel squad.
Oh, yeah, no.
The glorious Bobby Roode. Now, how did they welcome Bobby Roode to Raw? they had him lose a match to Elias. Which I hope puts Bobby Roode where he needs to be, and that's a heel, not a face.
Poor Bobby Roode. I mean, Elias is on his way up, but still.
Dude, Elias is going to be good over the next few years.
Oh, I know. He's over as hell, man.
So, well, Elias is the only wrestler in the WWE who can have the fans cheer, boo, cheer, boo, cheer, boo. They walk with Elias and boo. All in the same promo.
Oh, fucking shit. You're right about that, though. Oh, man.
To me, the cornerstone of the Superstar Shakeup is the man who defeated Jinder Mahal this past Monday night, and that is Chad Gable.
Oh, wow, yeah. Yeah. Chad Gable's that dude. So now we got the right Kurt Angle's son on Raw.
So I wonder if that means they're going to re-team up American Alpha since Jason Jordan never got over.
Yeah, it's going to be the only way that he's going to get over with American Alpha.
Are we going to have Kurt Angle and American Alpha just like the world's greatest tag team again?
They need to do it. They need to.
So now let's switch over to the Blue Brand.
Yes. So of course
one day after winning the U.S. title, Jeff Hardy interrupts Randy Orton answering Shelton Benjamin's open challenge. I'm looking forward to a Jeff Hardy, Randy Orton program.
Yeah.
But the way they're starting it is weird.
Well, hey, this I think it's cool though because Shelton Benjamin got a little victory recently, but I like the dynamic that
confused me even more.
But see,
why did Sunil Singh interrupt Randy Orton when Jinder Mahal is fighting Jeff Hardy?
Reasons.
Is he going to kill Sunil Singh like he did his brother? Is that what they're just trying to do?
Exactly. He wants revenge, Phil, okay?
And his career too, okay?
He wants revenge. 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 Revenger.
So are you happy Shelton Benjamin's back being a singles competitor?
Yes, and I'm glad that he actually got a victory. That's what made me happy.
He beat Randy Orton.
Yes, he knows, and they played it off because he knows Randy Orton very well. Okay, remember, Shelton Benjamin's debut singles match on Raw was against who? Triple H.
Yeah,
and then he beat. Switched it up, but then he eventually did beat Randy Orton, though. Remember, he beat Randy Orton. He actually went through all of Evolution.
Yeah.
He has a victory over Ric Flair. Just remember that.
Ric Flair was 62.
Shelton Benjamin has ran a train on Evolution.
With that being said, since the Riot Squad's on SmackDown, there's no reason for Absolution to be there. So Absolution's on SmackDown now.
There you go.
And now the man of the hour, the Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe, killed Sin Cara.
That's right. As he should. Oh, my bad.
Then it was announced that the group of Sanity is coming to SmackDown without Nikki Cross.
Yeah, that's an interesting dynamic. So
I can tell you why.
I mean, I think I have an idea why.
The reason they're not bringing Nikki up yet is because there are not enough legitimate female contenders in NXT right now to take on Shayna Baszler.
Well, that's the thing. I think the long plan is to eventually make Nikki Cross the next NXT Women's Champion because because you're gonna have what's her name, Johnny Gargano's girl. She's gonna go fight.
Yeah.
She's gonna fight him. She's gonna fight her. But I don't think that's the long play. I think the long play is to have somebody as crazy as Shayna Baszler take on Shayna Baszler for that belt. And the only person who can do that is Nikki Cross.
I think that they can use Nikki Cross to do what they did for Asuka.
Yeah.
And build up Shayna Baszler and then move Nikki Cross back and then move Nikki Cross up.
Or the other way around, have them feud really good, and then eventually bring Shayna Baszler so you can eventually have that 4 horsewoman.
So next we have Mr. Hollywood gave this one away already. Big Cass,
Yes.
who for some reason has beef with Daniel Bryan because Big Cass said he used to be the little guy.
Yes, he used to be the little guy. Like no guy. There was only one little guy. And his
was five.
There was only one little guy in your little team, and his name was Enzo Amore, and he was a certified rapist and a bona fide meathead, and you can't teach that.
And he's going to be calling somebody else pudding. Anyway. Celebration, we've seen Asuka has been bringing over to SmackDown, and this was something that I'm very upset about. Asuka not only lost to Charlotte at WrestleMania, but even though she did not eat the pinfall, her and Becky Lynch lost to the iconic duo on SmackDown.
There's no way in hell Asuka should be losing to anybody that's not named Charlotte Flair. You know this. I know this. America knows this. This is just a travesty and a shame. I want a recount. They spent all that time protecting Asuka. Give me a second.
At this point,
go ahead.
All right, go ahead.
No, you go ahead, sir.
At this point, I would rather see Asuka on NXT taking on Shayna Baszler.
I mean, I have so many issues with the whole Shayna Baszler thing in itself, and I'll get to that eventually. But my big issue with the whole Asuka thing is that they spent this whole entire thing with The Miz and Asuka, right? I think that's what their tag team name was.
Yeah,
They spent this whole entire thing making sure that Asuka didn't lose a match, just to not only end up losing to Charlotte Flair, but her also end up losing to the Iconics.
Because let's be real, the Mixed Match Challenge, nobody wanted Asuka to win. Everybody wanted Team Little Big to win that.
Yes, of course. I mean, I thought it was pretty cool, though, with the robes with Bobby Roode and Charlotte Flair. They had some pretty sick-ass robes.
They did, but if they're just going to have other people eat the pins, why not just have the Miz eat the pin to Braun Strowman?
Exactly. But why make it so it costs Asuka the streak? That was the other thing. When Asuka's streak became canon inside this Mixed Match Challenge, that's what pissed me off. So, I don't know.
Let's get one thing out. Let's put one thing out there. You know, Asuka's streak never really happened
at all.
No, you know why?
Why?
Because she was eliminated from an NXT Women's Battle Royal by Eva Marie.
Oh God, no.
Yes, and that's a fact. You can look it up.
They should have made her streak only canon in singles matches. Should have not been in tag team matches. That's what ruined it for me.
So now we have the Good Brothers rejoining AJ Styles over on SmackDown.
As they should.
Hopefully that'll be better for them. Then we have The Bar joining SmackDown.
Yeah.
Is that for some reason R-Truth?
Yes, just R-Truth.
And then another one, a cornerstone of this superstar shakeup, Mr. 5-star match of the last 3 NXT takeovers. Andrade Cien Almas and Zelina Vega coming to SmackDown where they can continue their feud with Rusev.
They have a feud with Rusev?
Remember the Royal Rumble? Him and Rusev tried to kill each other.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
They need to get Rusev away from Aiden English so Rusev can actually be a face.
But it's Rusev Day.
Aiden English is the heel in that group.
Rusev Day can't be Rusev Day without the Day guy, okay?
I understand that, but the WWE needs to quit booking Rusev as a heel.
But he's not. It's Rusev Day. Rusev Day, there are no faces or heels. It's just Rusev Day.
When you are teaming with Shinsuke Nakamura to take on AJ, you are a heel.
He only did it because it was Rusev Day.
Every day is Rusev Day.
Exactly.
And unfortunately for Rusev Day, he's going to get buried tomorrow by The Undertaker.
Unless John Cena puts Undertaker in a casket and starts his heel run.
John Cena's fighting Triple H tomorrow. He's got other shit on his plate.
What if John Cena says, "I'm Hollywood, I'm too good for this," and did not show up? Wait, I want Hollywood John Cena, okay?
Hollywood John Cena. None of my movies have made it to number one, but I'm Hollywood.
Hey, that was Hulk Hogan, though.
All right, so I want you to go ahead and give the NXT rundown.
Oh, my God. Oh, yes, NXT. So, last week's matches were, you had Killian Dane fight your boy, what's his name? You know, the other gargantuan dude.
Yeah, that match was Killian Dane's farewell to NXT, which is why it was so good.
Yes, exactly. But that was, I think that's the main one I want to talk about, because this week's NXT, however, was glorious. And not because Bobby Roode was on there, because he wasn't. It was glorious because you had at least, every single match was at least 3.5 or 4 stars or better. I would say I called every match like a 4-star match. So, first match, you had Undisputed come out, proclaim their dominance over NXT. And then the famous last words of Adam Cole. He says, "I don't need any help to beat Orny Loken anyway." Well,
hey, Orny Lorcan is a bad motherfucker.
Orny Lorcan is young Cesaro. Okay, this motherfucker nigga broke.
You know what I call Orny Lorcan? I call Orny Lorcan American Strong Style.
He broke this nigga down into sections, bro. That's how bad Orny Lorcan did Adam Cole. Adam Cole got lucky and got that victory. But yeah. Oh, man, that was a good match. That was a real good match.
Anybody who discounts Orny Lorcan is in for a broken nose or a broken jaw.
Oh, yes. So then we had I got to remember what match there was next. Come on, James. Oh, we just watched this, James. Oh, fuck. Oh, yes, Heavy Machinery versus Riddick Moss and what's his name, because they had to fix that match because last week when they had this match, the debuting group, I can't remember their name. They used to be
fucking War Machine.
Yeah, War Machine. War Machine came in.
Killed everybody.
Yeah, so they redid that match. Heavy Machinery won. That was a good match too. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like Tito Sabatelli.
Huh?
I don't like Tito Sabatelli.
I know, but he's a good heel. That's going to be a hell of a heel. You know who he reminds me of? Remember that dude back in the SmackDown? He used to be like, the boys in the back, they've been talking. And quite frankly, he used to always do a statement like that. He used to always talk shit like, low-key talk shit about motherfuckers.
You know who that tag team reminds me of?
Who?
A poor man's Power and Glory.
Thank you, but that's a compliment, really. Roman, what's his name?
Hercules.
Yes. Fuck it. Hey, everybody needs jobbers, bro. Everybody needs a jobber. You know what I'm saying? At least they fucking look good when they're jobbing it out. I mean, so, but then my friends, we have the main event, which was Aleister Black versus Johnny Gargano. And remember the last time these two fought, They fought in an epic ass match where Johnny Gargano almost had this thing won, and then your boy, what the fuck is his name? You know who I'm talking about.
Ciampa?
Yes, Tommy Ciampa disrupted the pin. Well,
you can now refer to him as Tommy Entertainment.
Tommy Entertainment.
He's the best heel in the business right now.
Well, apparently he's so obsessed with Johnny Gargano, he's coming out with Johnny Wrestling.
Well, we
I'm back.
Mr. Black for a half a second.
I'm back. Yes, who's back? Back again.
What the fuck was that all about?
I have no fucking idea. But like I was saying, so for 10 minutes, Ciampa was beating the shit out of Gargano. And then he proceeded to give this. All right. So you know that the thing on the left-hand side of the stage where the graphic that has NXT and stuff like that, the Titantron?
Yeah.
So Johnny Wrestling's head was by the Titantron, and he ran and kneed the shit out of his head while it was next to the Titantron. It was so bad that the little section where he hit the nigga head on start malfunctioning and breaking out and fucking up and shit.
You know what Tommaso Ciampa is?
What?
Tommaso Ciampa is the Kratos of the WWE. Look at the motherfucker.
I know, right? I know. But wait, there's more. Because then he picks this nigga up, and I forget what he calls his maneuver. It's where he has the legs up on the side right here, and he has the headlock right here, and he runs.
The one that we used to call Emerald Fusion?
Yes. So he gave this nigga Emerald Fusion running off of the stage onto a stack of tables.
Again.
Well, Johnny Gargano was pushing this shit.
Remember, he did that the night DIY died. Yes.
Well, it died again. And then, so they do the whole stretcher job. He goes out to the back. Aleister Black is walking by the stretcher like, fuck. And then he keeps walking. And so they do this whole stretcher job.
You know why? Because Aleister Black gives no fucks.
He doesn't. And so while the ambulance is driving away, you see Tommaso Ciampa standing up on top of the NXT trailer truck, just standing there like this, like Proto Man at the end of Mega Man 3 and shit.
That's what that picture was today on Twitter. He tweeted out, on this day, Candice LeRae cried. And it showed him sitting on top of the trailer like this.
Yeah, that's what it was, exactly where it was from. So then Aleister Black comes out. He's pissed. He wants some competition now. All of a sudden, Sanity comes out. Eric Young comes out and says, Johnny Gargano was hope, but that hope died. But from the death of hope, that hope died in the chaos. But out of the chaos comes sanity. And so Aleister Black just cut to the chase. I take it you want a shot at this. And then it says yes, and then the match starts, which then turns into an epic fucking match on its own.
Hey, Eric Young with Aleister Black would be fun to watch.
Yes, it was a fun match to watch. It was very cerebral. 15-minute epic match ended up with Aleister Black, Black Mask, Eric Young over. Then comes in the rest of Sanity, Black Mask to everybody, game over. It was done. And yeah.
Now Sanity will never again be seen on NXT.
Yes, because their faces are gone. Anyways.
All right, so what I want to do right now for the final segment, I want to run down the card of the Greatest Royal Rumble, which starts at 9 a.m. tomorrow.
Run it down.
I have the card in front of me. We'll go through each match and predict winners, okay?
All right, fair enough.
All right, so there are 10 matches on this card. That's a lot of matches.
Yes.
We have the first match on my list is The Undertaker versus Rusev in a casket match.
Okay.
Now, there's no build-up or no reason for this match.
No, not at all. Which I'm just, like I told you, I would only be interested in this match if John Cena comes out and puts Undertaker in a casket. That's all I'm interested in.
Before we talk about this, if people have not been watching 205 Live, you need to go back from 205 Live 2 weeks ago. The Tornado Tag Team match between Tozawa and Itami against...
Hey, can I have the Gatorade? Go ahead. Are you there?
Yeah. Itami and Tozawa against Grand Metalik and Lince Dorado. That tag team tornado match was fucking epic.
Yeah, it was. It was. It was a fucking good ass match.
So next we have John Cena versus Triple H.
Yes. Which I don't even know why this match is happening.
Because they sold their soul to Saudi Arabia.
Apparently. So I still understand. I still want John Cena to come out and be like, I'm too good to wrestle Triple H, and then walk off. Okay, so this night is kind of being treated like the Royal Rumble and Night of Champions combined into one. Okay.
Every belt is on the line in this card.
Lovely.
So Kalisto won the gauntlet match on 205 Live. So Cedric Alexander versus Kalisto for the Cruiserweight Championship.
That should be fun.
Who you got?
Oh, Cedric Alexander all day.
I agree. Next, we got the Bludgeon Brothers taking on the Usos.
They got to let the Bludgeon Brothers keep their reign for now. Because I still want to end up seeing eventually Bludgeon Brothers versus Sanity.
Oh my God, that'll be so much fun.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Next, we have the other tag team match. Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy, who are on Raw, against The Bar for the Raw tag team titles.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
The world is going to take this.
Yeah, true.
Next, we have Jeff Hardy defending against Jinder Mahal. Who do you say to go back? Jeff Hardy?
Not India. I expect Jeff Hardy to win.
Now we have AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura. This is where they could pull a twist. Shinsuke could walk out of the Greatest Royal Rumble as champion.
He could. They could. I mean, that would be interesting. I think that'll provide an interesting twist to that whole thing. Because if you see SmackDown, I don't know. AJ, you see Carl Anderson sacrifice himself for AJ Styles.
And AJ Styles still got a nut shot.
Yeah, still got a nut shot. Savagery. Savagery is real. I want to say AJ Styles, but I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't walk out with the title.
Next, we have Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor versus Samoa Joe versus The Miz in a fatal four-way ladder match for the Intercontinental title.
I still like Seth Rollins' chances of winning. I don't see why they don't keep him with the belt. Although, who knows? Anything can happen. Finn Balor could win.
I honestly think this is the perfect opportunity to put Finn Balor as the Intercontinental champion.
It might be. It might be.
Have him start doing some more of the Prince Devitt style and become a heel.
Yeah.
Then you can start a Finn Balor Seth Rollins program that we were robbed of because of Finn Balor's injury that year.
That's true. That is true.
Next, because since The Miz and Samoa Joe are both on SmackDown now.
Yeah.
Next, we got the steel cage match. Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns.
I like Roman Reigns' chances of winning. I would never count against Brock Lesnar in most situations, but I like Roman Reigns' chances of winning, where that he'll get a good face reaction.
Now, pick 50 random people who will win the greatest Royal Rumble match.
Braun Strowman.
Me and you agree on that one. It would either be Braun Strowman or Bobby Lashley.
Yeah. I can honestly see Braun Strowman winning that one very easily too. I think that should be fun.
So that about does it for this week. So you got anything else for him?
As I always say around this time, first and foremost, I'd like to thank everybody for watching Sinful Black Entertainment. It is a pleasure and a privilege to come out here and do our thing with y'all on a daily basis. Now, if you like what you see and you love what we do, make sure that you like, subscribe, follow, retweet, repeat. 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 Over and over and over again. You know why? Because we want to share ourselves with the masses like a free hooker, all right? That's what we are. We're free digital hookers wanting you to consume our content. So do so. But side effects may include sense of awareness. You may be woke. Perhaps. And that's all I got. Anything else for you, sir?
Yes, the Raiders traded up to number 32 to draft Lamar Jackson. Are they done with Joe Flacco?
I just want to get closer so people can see my reaction.
So like this man said, this video will be up on YouTube in the morning. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for watching. We always appreciate it. Infamous Wrestling Talk will be back next Thursday, where we'll give you the results of the Greatest Royal Rumble and the week that came in WWE and any other type of wrestling news we can find.
Yes. Oh, let me see. There's one thing I do have to check on. I would like to report on this. Let's see. NBA.
And I'd also like to say the Bullet Club is fine.
The Bullet Club is fine?
Have you been following that story?
No.
Cody Rhodes has essentially broken up the Bullet Club.
He did what?
Cody Rhodes has essentially turned everybody in the Bullet Club against everybody.
Lovely.
Ever since his shit with Kenny Omega?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Young Bucks left the Bullet Club. The Tongans left the Bullet Club. And they're OG BC.
Yeah, I know.
The Bullet Club. Yeah, Cody Rhodes and his Cody Rhodesness has almost destroyed the Bullet Club.
Oh, boy. Well, then.
And he's also now getting jealous of Marty Scurll because Brandy Rhodes keeps hanging out with Marty Scurll.
Oh, my God. This seems like a large clusterfuck.
And you want to know the most fucked up part about this whole situation is?
What?
It goes between Ring of Honor.
Yeah, no. I think that's the most fucked up but best part, that it's consistent storyline between two different shows on two different sides of the earth.
I have another piece of news I want to say too.
Yes.
I want to say a big, huge congratulations to our favorite wrestler in Lucha Underground, the Lucha Underground heavyweight champion, Pentagon Dark, the Impact Wrestling Championship. So now he is a dual heavyweight champion of both Impact and Lucha Underground.
Holy shit.
Yes, Pentagon Dark won that triple threat match last week.
Wow. Well then.
Somebody's very popular in America.
Yes. The dude Pentagon Dark is.
He is my spirit animal.
I could tell. That nigga. I'm proud of that nigga. The Rumble, young man, Rumble. Shit.
Hey, why'd they try to have fucking Chris Masters?
Yeah.
Like, the owner of Lucha Underground's brother.
Which one?
The big one.
Oh, you talking about Matanza?
Yeah, how Chris Masters tried to put
That probably wasn't gonna work.
it didn't.
No. Nah.
Matanza and Cage were a tag team on Impact. Just how bad Impact has gotten. They're using all Lucha Underground wrestlers.
Yeah.
And Jeremiah Crow tried to kill Eddie Edwards with a baseball bat.
Yeah, I heard. I know he got so much backlash with that shit too. I heard him on Jericho's podcast.
The fucked up part is he did it again. On purpose this time. He kicked the chair out of the way and then hit Eddie Edwards in the face with the bat. There's a reason he called Sheen. I'm ready
TNA. What happened?
I'm ready for Lucha Underground to come back. I want to see our boys Killshot, Damian Fox, and the Mac as a triple tag team champions.
Oh yeah, bro! I was so hyped about that shit. On the last show, they became the champs. I'm like,
especially after what Killshot and Damian Fox did to each other.
Yeah, that was a legit beef, bro. I was like, damn.
If anybody who watches this has not watched Ultima Lucha 3, I suggest you go and do so.
Yeah, do so immediately. You will not be fucking disappointed.
Anyway, I'm Big Sin. That's Hollywood J Black.
Yes, sir.
We are Sinful Blitz. And we will see you next time on Infamous Wrestling Talk. Tomorrow, is it tomorrow we're finishing away out?
Yes. Well, no. Tomorrow I have Avengers.
Oh yeah. So tomorrow might be a video game day for me streaming something. I did Detroit Become Humans demo this morning.
I can run an overtime sports show early in the day because I got to talk about we just had some developments. Milwaukee and Boston is going Game 7, like I predicted yesterday on the Overtime Sports Show. So there's that. And we got three games, 3 potential elimination games tomorrow.
And you'll be seeing the first Sinful Black movie review of the Avengers.
Oh yes, cannot wait. And we have. It's going to be awesome. I already have a feeling that this movie is going to be so fucking awesome. You feel it.
Dude, and people like Jacksepticeye and shit have already seen it.
Yeah.
And Jacksepticeye was like, it was fucking amazing.
Wow. I can't wait to see it. I'm seeing it at 9 o'clock at night, so I should be woke.
We're seeing it at 9:30 in the morning on Saturday. So
then, yeah, by the time we come up with our review tomorrow, we should be on point.
So we are Sinful Black Entertainment. Thank you for joining us. We will see you guys soon.
And until then, we out this bitch. Deuces.